Generally, a cooperative bank is a small-sized financial entity where its members are the owners and customers of the bank. They are regulated by the Reserve Bank of India and are registered under the States Cooperative Societies Act. Cooperative banks run with the cooperative principle of one person, one vote. Cooperative banks are often regulated under both banking and cooperative legislation. Hello and welcome to VARINDIA News Hour. Cooperative banks have been opened with the motto of no profit, no loss, and thus do not seek for profitable ventures and customers only. As the name suggests, the main objective of cooperative banks is mutual help. Cooperative banks have played a major role in providing financial support to the rural sector. Cooperatives have a rich history in India and have been an integral part of the country's development since independence. With over 10 lakh cooperatives, of which 1.5 lakh are financial cooperatives, India's cooperative movement has enormous potential to promote growth, formalize the economy, and reduce inequality. Cooperative bank scams in India gives an insight into the various scams and malpractices in cooperative banks in India and their implications on the Indian financial sector. Also, several cases have come up over the alleged scams involving crores of money in cooperative banks of Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu. The Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman said urban cooperative banks reported 323 frauds in FY21 as against 568 in the previous year and 1,193 in FY19. Similarly, state cooperative banks witnessed 482 frauds in FY21, down from 508 in the previous fiscal, but much higher than the FY19 level of 290. Cooperative banks crisis came into the limelight after the Punjab and Maharashtra Cooperative Bank fiasco, which left frantic depositors visiting the branches in attempts to withdraw their hard-earned money of 9,24,345 depositors. The crisis happened when the PMC Bank's exposure to bankrupt Housing Development and Infrastructure Limited was pegged at over rupees 6,500 crores or 73% of its total assets, worth rupees 8,880 crores. Whereas the Deposit Insurance and Credit Guarantee Corporation has settled the issues up to a level. In fiscal 2023, the Reserve Bank of India cancelled licenses of 8 cooperative banks and imposed monetary penalties 114 times. And the reasons for cancellation varied from inadequate capital to failure to comply with legal regulations under the Banking Regulation Act and lack of earning prospects in the future. Recently, the Income Tax Department has detected bogus expenditures of about rupees 1,000 crores after raids on some cooperative banks in poll-bound Karnataka. These cooperative banks have been found to be engaged in the routing of funds of various business entities of their customers in a manner so as to abet them to evade their tax liabilities. In order to thrive in a competitive landscape, cooperative banks need to improve their governance. Alternatively, state governments should focus on supporting non-financial cooperatives instead of getting involved in conflicts over financial cooperatives. Let's look into today's headlines. Google temporarily restrained from delisting Matrimony.com app from Play Store. The Madras High Court has temporarily restrained Google from removing or delisting the mobile app of online matchmaking company Matrimony.com from the Google Play Store. In an order passed on April 24th, Justice S. Saunthar granted an interim injunction in favor of Matrimony.com and directed Google not to remove its app from the Play Store till June 1st, the next date of hearing. UK blocks Microsoft's $69 billion acquisition of Activision Blizzard. The Competition and Markets Authority has prevented Microsoft's proposed purchase of Activision over concerns the deal would alter the future of the fast-growing cloud gaming market, leading to reduced innovation and less choice for UK gamers over the years to come. Microsoft entered into a $68.7 billion deal to buy Activision in January 2022. Opera unveils new browser for Windows, Mac operating system and Linux. Web browser company Opera has unveiled a new browser called Opera One, which is set to replace its flagship browser for Windows, Mac operating system and Linux later this year. The Norway-based company said the new browser is based on modular design and seeks to provide a more liquid and effortless browsing experience. It has introduced the Tab Islands feature in the browser. Bosch to acquire TSI Semiconductors to boost US chip production. German engineering and technology giant Bosch will acquire the assets of US chipmaker TSI Semiconductors to expand its semiconductor business with silicon carbide chips. Bosch also said that following the acquisition, it will invest $1.5 billion over the next few years to upgrade TSI Semiconductors manufacturing facilities in Roseville, California. The first chips will be produced on 200mm wafers based on silicon carbide. Alphabet announces stock buyback as it posts first quarter profit. Alphabet is buying back $70 billion in stock after it posted first quarter profit and revenue above estimates as demand rose for cloud services and ad sales held up better than expected. Investors cheered the buyback plan, sending shares of the Google parent as much as 4% higher in the after-hours trade. Alphabet reported earnings per share of $1.17, beating an average estimate of $1.07 per share. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VARINDIA News Magazine. You can download the VARINDIA app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.